Hello, these are Skywatcher Morelos. This March the 3rd, 2015, there was a lot of UFO activity in the Popocatepetl Volcano in Mexico. This is one of the most powerful active volcanoes known to man. It is on the area of the known Ring of Fire. These images, which I'm gonna present, were taken by the Senapred. Senapred, it is the National Center for the Prevention of Disasters. They have several cameras around the volcano to take a look at the activity. You can see on the upper left part the date and the hour that each one of these images were taken. Approximately every 30-45 seconds the camera shows a new image. Here we have one of the closest ones looking at the tip of the volcano. At first glance, we might think that this object could be some sort of insect that is on the lens. When we take a look at it closer, we can see that this is not a bug. This is something else. And I'm gonna show you with other images how this object, which stayed there for a couple hours, changes shapes. Right here you can see the real form. Most people don't pay close attention. They don't observe. They only look at things quickly and make an assumption and don't pay close attention. As you can see here, this image shows that it is not a bug. If you don't have some sort of software that can amplify in a decent way this image, you might think that even this kind of energy that is showing are the legs of the bug. I'm gonna continue because all these objects that you see right here is not glare or is not part of the clouds. It is part of the UFO. Next image, I'm gonna go a little bit faster, kind of like a movie. Eventually, when it starts changing shapes, I will show you what it is, the object, how it changes. But pay close attention how the objects right here and right here start moving. This one eventually does. I mentioned this because some people might think it's glare right here, how this one, and something here very interesting. Eventually at the end we're gonna take a look at it, that it just appeared. You can barely see it, but it is not just some smoke or glare or whatever. You can see here the activity. It just moved this one a little bit. Right here, I back it up. Now I'm going forward again, and other objects seem to be appearing. This one on the lower left, it is moving again. We can see here, I'm going fast. There were over 300 images that I captured, downloaded from this site. Here again, it moves and it starts changing shape. Pay close attention because remember it was kind of like a worm or something like that. Well, take a look at this now. And look at this. This is now different. These objects can change shapes. Now it's kind of like a square. I'm gonna get it as close as possible. So as you can see, some people might think that there was some sort of like retouch or redoing in here, but these images are from El Senapred, but they always show some sort of like a field. Sometimes some supposedly specialists, they think that these images have been tampered, because you can see here a square, but all the images that shows some sort of object like this, they always show this kind of square like field. Again, take a look, a good close to it, and well, we're gonna continue. Here we have other objects, and right here also, I'm gonna continue here. Now it switch form again. I'm gonna keep going a little faster. You can see it's making some exhalations. Right now it's active. Something just flew out of the volcano here. Look at it. It was right here. Somebody might say, oh, it was a rock, but it is not a rock. These objects, they've been here for a while, helping to ease the eruption. Right here we can see, let's take a real quick look at it. The volcano in Chile just made eruption. Look at the shape, the form of this object right here. Again, see again that squarey thing, you know, it's right there. So I'm not gonna be stopping like this all the time. I'm just doing the first so you can see what I'm coming from. And also this one is very interesting. Right here, I'm gonna do it again, I'm sorry, but here it switch shapes, and we're gonna take a look at this couple of lines in here. It's not an antenna, there's not antennas on the volcano. This is almost the tip of the volcano. First, this somebody would say, oh, it is a bug. Look at it, and it's got legs. That's if you don't. It's very interesting because we've been videotaping some like humanoid. Here you can see the shape. Look, it looks like really interesting. It's been switching shapes and then disappears. Here you take a close look at it. What do you think it is? And now we're gonna go to this part of the image where I'm gonna show you this part that it was very interesting to me. I kept looking at it for a long time. Most people might think it's nothing, but definitely there's something. Let me see, because I'm right here, this. I'm gonna show you later on how this, it looks eventually like grows two arms. You can barely see it here, and then you can see like a head. In other images it's clearer, but it's very interesting because I'm gonna be very adventurous to say, but it seems some sort of giant type of humanoid doing some work there. I was observing it yesterday for a long time. And right here, keep a look at this object. We keep going, it switches form again. Now look at this form. Now it's like a growing like a wing or something. That's what we thought about it. Look at this shape right there. Well, look at that. It kind of looks like a heart, but there's like something else right there. And well, right here, I don't know, anybody can make their own their own assumptions. Okay, we're gonna continue and look again here in the next one right here, and look at this. Pay close attention to that one. This one, look at, it's very interesting because this object, look at that. Now it switched form again. We're gonna do it. Look at that. That's obviously not a bug or some mark or spot in the filter. Even a little tint of a red color here. We're gonna continue right here. You can look at it. Eventually he does switches twice here. Next one looks like he's got like a little wing in here. Next image it switches again totally, and here you can see there's a lot of objects like this that they've been seen, kind of like a round sphere with some sort of like a wing on top. Right here, look at this. What do you see there? What do you see? It's a lot of things when we start really paying attention, close attention, you know. We continue, but this is very, very, very interesting image. Here again, we're gonna go to the next one. Now it switches again. Look at this change. That was within how many seconds? This was 10:59:09. I'm sorry. 10:59:39. The one before, I'm sorry, 10:58:39. Next one, 10:59:09. And look at it switch. Here keeps going, we keep going, keep going, we keep going. It switch again there. Now let's see what kind of shape it got. Here we go. Sorry for so many clickings if you can hear, but I'm trying to do this as fast as I can and giving the information as accurate possible. Look at it. It switched shapes again, once again, and we can see the field, a little square in here, and also more like a rectangular thing, you know. Next image right here. We keep going. I'm gonna keep going faster now. There were like over 300 images that I took. Look at this. Now something is flowing down here. Here you can see at 11:37:53 something else shows up right here. Then it goes down, and it goes all the way down. Right here, let's pick this one and see again what is going on. I'm gonna go right here. Oh, it's right to get him in. This part, look at this. Another object there, but it just flew right by there. Look at it. Now this one's got some sort of shape, like rectangular with a tip, and this one is kind of an orb. It's not totally circular, it's more like an oval. But again, you can see how this is going. And also this image. This image it is interesting because it's gonna show eventually kind of like a humanoid. It's in front of the clouds, and it is right on the volcano. It's not something flying that it's going underneath. Now here we see this object going right here. It goes down. We got this one over here and this one down here. Look at it. We're gonna go, and it's kind of like a north. So it seems like these really dark objects, and there's some white and there's some glowing ones, but here you can take a better look at it. Again, so many information. Keep going. Now it's going all the way here. Now I'm gonna go a little bit faster. Now see how it moved. From there, goes down, 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 goes up again, keeps going. Then it goes all the way down here. I'm gonna back, and then goes, keeps going, then it disappears. It disappears. And I stood there like for a couple more hours. Here something shows up. Look at it. It is not part of a cloud like most people think, or they want you to think. It is a circular object again. Right here. Again, we keep going. And take a look at this one. I'm gonna keep going quicker. There, something else shows up, and at 12:55, at 2:48:04, this object. Now it's getting some clouds. This object pops right in there. Again, majority of people will think, oh, it's a bug that is flying right above in the lens, on the lens camera. But it's not like that. It's nothing like that. That's the farthest from the truth. Look at this kind of cylinder. You can see right here. Look at that. Do you think that's a bug? It stays there, then it stays there, and then it goes. We keep going, something else shows up in there. I'm not gonna zoom in. We did it a lot. Well, I did it. I'm gonna keep going, and I kept taking a look. Now let's take a look. Again, something. This one, you look at it, you even think it's a spider. But it's the energy field that it looks like legs. And look at here at this figure that I told you. Some people are gonna say this guy is really out there. But can you see like some sort of human here? Like sidewise, the head and stuff like that. Like really thin. Here, if we go like this, see, it's not legs, but they might appear to someone like legs. You can even see a face in there. Let's go down here and take a look at this. Very interesting. I'm doing this right here. This is what I was telling you. In some images, if you really look, you could see like a shadow, kind of like it would look like an arm. But again, that's me. The object is right there. We're almost done. And here another flies. From right here, goes all the way up there. There. This is the activity of an object, shows right there. See, there's so many. Most people won't even realize because they tend to assume. the mind right away like finds something. Oh, it is this, it is this. They don't investigate. See, that's a there's some smoke, you can see it's right there. Okay, we keep going, stays there. And well, that was it. I hope this video can help you out. There's many cameras that are pointed towards volcanoes to register the activity. I hope this information can help you out to learn more about the UFO paranormal phenomenon. Thank you very much. This was Skywatchers Morelos. God bless.